Welcome aboard. I am Captain G, and this is a channel introductory video to introduce myself to the Axis and Allies and Global War gaming communities. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up playing Axis and Allies when it came out in the 80s through my high school career. Loved the game. We played this, Supremacy, and other games like it, but this was always one of my top two favorites. Kept it, as you can see, and up it went into our attic as I went off to college and then into active duty with the Navy. So hadn't really played it much since high school. Got off active duty, went into the reserves, started raising a family and working on my civilian career, and again didn't bring it down from the attic until 2020, when, because of COVID, as many of us were, we were isolating at home. Brought my son home from college, and while everyone was back together, my wife decided what a great time to clean out the attic. And so we did. We emptied it all out and started organizing and cleaning, and came across this game and some of the other games I had up there. And I was inspired to not throw it away, but to clean it up and start playing it again. So went online to YouTube, started watching some videos to remind myself of the rules. Found the Good Captains series on the classics. Really inspired by his great videos. Showed the game to my family. My son was also very interested. My wife and daughter could not care less, which was fine with us. And then we played several games at home in 2020. Things got better. He went back to school in the fall, and in preparing for his return, wanting to continue to build on Axis and Allies and finding out about all the different versions of the game that had come out since I had played that I had no idea, I bought some of the more modern games, Zombies and 1942. Again, watching more videos about the different pieces and the rules, and whenever you go into YouTube and type in Axis and Allies and hit search, you're going to come across all the channels like General Hand Grenade, Young Grasshopper, Sire Blood, The Garrison, Sky Marshal, you name it. You're going to run across these channels, and I was caught up in this obsession for me, hobby for others, pastime for some, and decided I really wanted to customize and paint my pieces. I had neither the talent nor the eyesight to go to the level of detail that many of you have. Corporal G, no relation, and Matt Todd and some of the others who just paint incredible detail on their figures that I absolutely am totally impressed with. But I decided to still paint mine, do what I could. My son said, "Dad, if you're going to paint them, please paint an Italian army so we can play with Italy," because none of the versions of the games that we had, classic Zombies 42, had Italy. So I began looking for ways to expand my pieces, found a used copy of the D-Day game and 1941, took all the pieces, threw everything away from the 41 game except for the pieces. The box fell apart with D-Day, but I kept the board. Bought the Axis and Allies Global Europe and Pacific boards from HBG's website so we could play that with the ever-growing armies that we began building and pulling together. So that's us. That's where we came from. Inspired, once you find HBG with their Global War series, we made the decision last year to go with the 39 game because it was two sides, still Axis and Allies ultimately, and there were just two of us. But Now getting ready for 36 version 4 and preparing the militaries, I realized that if I'm going to keep playing this with my son graduated from college and moving on with his adult life, I need to find other folks who love this game, and what better place to find them than where I went for inspiration, YouTube. So that's me, that's our story. More to share as we move forward together. I'm signed up to go to Twisted Lords Con in Oklahoma City this summer because HBG is going to be there, hopefully unveiling some of their new games, but if not, still meeting other folks who love playing those games. And if I see you there, that would be great. If not, hopefully I'll see you on YouTube and we'll find a way to play a game soon. So this is, as I said, the introductory video. I'm Captain G. Look forward to meeting you somewhere for a game very soon. Over and out.